previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
The coffee warned me about it. That's right, folks. We're playing Deadly Premonition.
It's broken. I've been using that one for a long time.
Why don't you get it repaired? This TV is important to you, right?
It's got some memories attached to it, sure. I used to watch movies on this thing with your grandma all the time.
Grandma liked movies?
Of course she did. Everyone loves movies, right?
I love movies too. I've never been to a movie theater though.
Alright, it sounds like a good thing. Okay, so this is episode number 1, the first day of investigation. And just as a reminder, we're going to be collecting all of these cards. So I'm going to be doing a full playthrough here. It also means that we're going to have to replay some episodes or some chapters just so that we can get all of the side quests completed. And we'll have to cycle through different weather just to make sure that we also get side quests completed. You'll see what I mean as we go through. It's going to be a heck of a journey, and I'm super pumped to get a completed walkthrough done for this game. Now we've got 2 different doors here. And what I will say is the background music in this game is really, it's almost a cult. There's a cult following for the music in itself. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so we can't go through that door there. The extra soundtrack for this game is fantastic. It's kind of jazzy, kind of mysterious. Can I go through this door? And the entire premise of this game is definitely pulls some story and some character traits from the TV show called Twin Peaks. It's an older show. It was on television a while ago. I don't think it had very many seasons. One of those shows that was critically acclaimed but not financially acclaimed, if you know what I'm saying? Or rating-wise or something like that.
York!
Hello, little boy. How do you know my name? Answer the boy with your scar. Uh-oh. It's a ghosty.
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath.
Really? That's interesting.
Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
Okay. He's gonna hold my hand and walk me this way. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm gonna call them ghosts, spirits, but the technical term for these little monsters, well, they're not little, for these monsters are shadows. You'll notice that in the first sort of combat section at the very beginning of the game, a lot of them were spawning from like shadows in the ground. So yeah, these are actually called shadows. Super creepy. The guy's like all over us. Look at him. I'm not sure if I actually have to drive the bus here or not. Oh, jeez. He has no teeth. He's gonna gum me to death. I think I'd be covering my nose too. I'm sure he doesn't smell too well. Although he's just a shadow, so maybe it's not so much an issue of smell. Can I let go now? Yeah.
Who are you?
Good question. He's awful smiley. Coffee, black. Makes it harder to become sleepy for a short while and recovers a little tiredness. Yeah, so tiredness and hunger are two things we're going to have to watch out for. Look at the size of this bed. One pillow. Two pillows. At least 3 pillows wide. King size for sure. There you go. Three pillows. Well, 3 at the back, 2 at the front there. This guy's living in a lap of luxury. Looks like he needs to shave. He's got a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow going on. Even though it's probably like, 7 in the morning.
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees. A carpet with red leaves. A strange doll. And twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
Yeah, we always need coffee. Although he did smoke first thing.
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office. There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Alright, so this whole, love for coffee that the character here is getting into, it's making me smile because I don't think I've ever mentioned this before. Of course, you guys know that my YouTube or my online persona is based on a coffee cup. And I've always said, I usually have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea with me whenever I play video games. Well, that's true. But part of my love for the idea of a coffee cup does definitely come from this game. So I'll leave it at that for now. Now, the phones are all of our sort of save systems here. And of course, really the advantage of saving now would be just so that we can avoid having to go through a cutscene again. When you save, you save. So there you go. Now here is our suitcase. So we can actually change into our different suits. And we will unlock different suits as we go through the game. So there is a whole mechanism around the cleanliness of your suit. And I've actually played this game where I'd actually have my suit so badly dirty that there's flies flying around you. So it's kind of neat. You obviously can then change it. If your suit gets really dirty, you just change into a new suit. And then you can send your other suit out for cleaning. Some of the suits that we're going to unlock are going to have extra HP and extra stealth and other different kind of benefits like that. I'm not going to get into this kind of crazy suit for now. I'm actually just going to switch over to Crimson just because I can. So you can see I've got options here. I can either change clothes or send it out for cleaning. So I'm just going to change it. There's also, because this is the director's cut, there's extra suits at the beginning as well. But I'm not exactly sure how they play into the game, to be honest with you, because they don't show up in the suitcase. So maybe we'll have a little bit of exploration on that. Now this is a very lovely room here. This is a fantastic room. Look at the size of this thing. It even has its own fireplace over here. So don't forget, this is our toolbox. So we can actually take stuff out, put stuff in. So here we've got a whole bunch of bullets that we're going to put in, and a donut. So I'm going to go ahead and just have a look here and see what we have. So it looks like we've got a steel pipe and a whole bunch of bullets. We're actually full. And I do recall that. We tried to pick up some and it's like, whoa, you got too much. So we can't actually pick up anymore. And when we look at items here, you can see I've got 1 out of 20 on the healing. 6 out of 99 on the lollipops. And so, well, you can have a lot of stuff in your inventory. And it does stack to a point. So that's kind of nice to have. So I don't necessarily need any of this right now. If I look at put items away, I've got 3 out of 4 weapons. So ammo doesn't necessarily count as a weapon, so that's why we actually have sort of 4 items here. But we don't even have the gun that goes with this. But I can't actually put it away because my toolbox is full anyway, so I'll just go ahead and hold on to that ammo. Our kind of mission knife, we do have a steel pipe, and then of course our FBI gun. Now, what we have in here is cigarettes. Cigarettes are going to allow us to make time pass, so we're actually going to use that functionality quite a bit. By simply smoking a cigarette, you can just move time. So a lot of the side quests in this game are time of day dependent and also weather dependent. So if you don't get the right time of day and you don't get the right weather, you gotta basically wait to do that actual mission. Alright, so shower looks pretty nice in here. This is another mechanism that comes with the game. Actually, let's shut that light off. There we go. So there's also this idea of shaving. And I think there's an achievement for like not shaving for 10 days or something like that, but you can also, you know, you'll watch here if I actually shave. You'll see why there's a minor advantage to shaving. Looking good. Because I got paid $12 to shave. So that's that. Just a separate bathroom here. And we're going to get out of our hotel room and explore. So we're good to go. I'm not going to save because, you know, that's really not necessary. Yeah, we are in this giant hotel. If I look that way, there's a big long hallway. And there's nothing really to do at this point in this section of the hotel. We just got here. We don't really know who's in here. We don't know if there's anyone that we can talk to. In fact, we can't even get out any of these doors just because they want us to go to the cafeteria and get a cup of coffee. So that's what we're going to do. Before we do that, or on the way, I'm going to show you something that's insane. So first order of business, we're going to go over here. And you can see there's actually a second floor to this. But it's not a very big one. It's just more for decoration, I guess you could say. It's like a seating area, I guess, and some memorabilia or something. But anyways, we got some Agent Honor, so that was totally worth it. So we're going to go here, and we're going to look at the TV. And today is a fine, clear day, a perfect day for a walk. So we got paid for checking the weather. I think there's an achievement for finding all the televisions in the game. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. We have a microwave here. And we have an egg. Wait. How come I can't get it? Oh, there we go. So we're going to go put that in our toolbox. We have an egg. Beautiful. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. No. A lot of old-fashioned keys for the rooms there. Totally secure, right? Old school. So I think this is infinite, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. Some of the food supplies are infinite. We just have to... I showed you that very early on with the lollipops. So some of them are infinite, some of them are not. There's a cup of coffee. That's not the cup of coffee we want. No siree. I don't know if there's anything behind the bar. No. So we'll go here. I don't think York drinks alcohol. He's all about the coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. So there's some payphones right here that we can go ahead and use them. It does cost us $1 to save here versus saving in our hotel room. But the advantage is obviously you don't have to run back to your hotel room. Now, I'm just going to do a quick walk down here. Well, technically a quick run. There's nothing over here, I don't think. Just go check for some random Agent Honor in the corners here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what happens when you try to get out. Yeah, so it says we forgot something, and which is what we've forgotten is a coffee. So we're going to head back to the cafeteria. Still haven't shown you what's crazy insanity. I will do that right now. We're gonna go over to these vending machines here, which is, you know, cool, whatever. But wait until you see what happens when I click on the thing. So, here we have a lollipop, and what's crazy is, look at the price. $24 for a lollipop. $35 for a cracker. So this is why it's important to pick up food when we're out and about. Here we go, coffee, $13. Coffee black, $31. Of course, if you're in a pinch, you can come back here and buy from here, but that is why we want to find the foods and what have you out and about, because it's crazy expensive. Alright, so here we go.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Polly Oxford, hotel owner. This song
Thank you,
right here.
Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Roll up those sleeves. This song is classic. Check
Is
out that big
everything all right,
table.
Mr. Morgan?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you. And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Sure, why not?
Say, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
The clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Yep, all the coffees. He's patiently waiting to drink it. Yummy. FK. Do you see it? Do you see it?
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K.
I saw it.
in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.
He's so happy with his coffee. Why not? It's coffee, and it speaks to him. Okay, so that Ancient Orge over there. So there you go. You can see my food gauge and my tired gauge right there. I'll show you where that is in the menu as well. But this Agent Honor has been bugging me for like a long time. Don't think I can play the piano. No. So he does run kind of a wacky way. Now I can go ahead and actually get some coffee here if I want as well. But I don't take it with me. I just basically drink it again and again. But look at him. He's totally loving it. Slurp, slurp. So
There's always trouble heading my way in this job.
it's almost...
But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
The coffee is almost like telling his horoscope. You'll have a lot of fun today.
There's no theme park in this town, though.
Okay, we'll do it
All
one more
that
time.
good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
One more time for good luck. How many cups of coffee do you have in the morning? He's having what, 4? Act. Oh, do not act without thinking first.
So, my lucky number is 3 today. The first case I worked after joining the FBI had 3 victims.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and not have any more coffee. At this moment in time, anyways. But yeah, so we got lots of extras there for fortune telling. Now, I don't think any of these doors work here. Yet, anyways. Okay, so I can't even get out there. I think we can explore this area later on. There are some things that are obviously scripted in this game. And we'll have to, as I said earlier, we'll have to kind of manage that. Alright, so we're going to go and talk to Polly. I'm going to actually check one quick thing. Just want to see if the egg reset itself or not. Let's have a look. No, okay. Now you can see, when they have like that above their head, that means we can talk to them. It's always better to observe them first.
Oh, hi.
Okay, so we're going to have to read some of this text here. So she also sells stuff. So we're going to go ahead and buy. Well, we'll have a look at what she sells. Yeah, so you've got coffee here. Like stabilizers, $186. This will become important for a particular mini game. Of course, cigarettes allow the time to pass. Obviously, lollipop and the crackers are for our food gauge. Bait, $119 for a worm. $125 for a rod. There's fishing elements in this game, and some of the collectibles are only obtainable through fishing. That's right, fishing. I think there's like 8 or 9 different fishing holes that we're going to have to fish in, but we're not going to do that right now. And we'll finish up here. And I don't know if she has anything else to talk about. Let's have a quick peek.
Hi.
Okay, so that's just $11 for asking the question. So we're actually done here, but I'm actually going to go back here and save. Some of these episodes, there's a glitch, so you don't want to save during certain episodes that have keys. So we're about to go into the next episode that has a key in it, so we're going to want to not save. It's a little weird, but trust me, we'll be alright. Alright, let's go outside. And there you go, folks. That is our first day of investigation done. And we got $210 for just being a cool FBI agent, and another $389 just for all the stuff that I did. So we got a good $2,000, which is a good little nest egg for us to begin. But we're going to be back in the next episode where we actually start to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to get some infinite durability items. We're going to get a whole bunch of collectibles, and we're going to spend quite a bit of time driving around. You'll see, it's going to be awesome. See you next time.